Okay, as we scoop up this last game, where we faced another defeat, I will say, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Flying Solo, my solo progression series through the Lord of the Rings. We are on Conflict at the Carrock, and we are ready to play. Almost. Just resetting these decks here. This is progression series, and I am using each hero that come out of the pod for the specific set. So Frodo Baggins is the hero in the Conflict at the Carrock, so I must use him. His ability, damage dealt to him, can be assigned as threat to me instead, has not proved to be very useful, as threat mitigation is very, very important in this scenario, as there are 4 nasty trolls that will engage us, and we really do not want to see them, and they will engage us at 34 threat. Frodo is helping them get there. Okay, we've shuffled both decks. So I'm using Aragorn, Frodo, and Eowyn. And let's read the quest here for you. While searching for Gollum in the Anduin Valley, you receive word that a group of trolls have come to the Carrock. As the area is under the watch of the Bjornings, you seek out their leader, Grimbeorn the Old, and discover that he is already set out in a rage. You follow, hoping to find him before he confronts the trolls. I don't know why, because we're going to kill the trolls. Anyway, so if he's going to kill him, why not just sit back and let him do his job? That crockety old kook. Alright, we are starting at 28 threat. Let's draw our opening hand. Sneak attack. Dunedain Warning. Guardian of the Citadel. The Wandering Took. Gandalf. Sneak attack Gandalf, you gotta love that. Northern Tracker. Favor of the Lady. Alright, so we have no Steward of Gondor. We will... So one strategy that I'm discovering is that we want to stick around at the beginning of Grimbeorn's quest. Is after we go to part 2, all trolls come out at the same time, and the Carrock becomes the active location, pumping up their attack and their defense. So we want to stay here until we have a board built up enough to take those trolls out, which includes recruiting Grimbeorn. So we're going to quest Eowyn and the Wandering Took. Sorry, I played a Wandering Took here. He's a 1 willpower, 1 attack, 1 defense, 2 hit points, who has a useless ability of passing to another player to reduce my threat. But as I am the only player, we can't do that. Okay, so questing for 5. There's 2 threat in the staging area at the Carrock, and we are revealing Banks of the Anduin, my favorite location in the game. Not just because of its amazing art, but because it's fantastic ability of after you clear it, it goes right back to the top of the deck. So 3 in the staging area, 5 from us. We put 2 on Grimbeorn's quest, and we sail our way up the banks of the Anduin. Increase our threat by 1 and end the turn. Readying all of our heroes, readying the Took, and going jackpot money time. Draw a card. Test the will. Always good to have one of those on hand. No doubt. We'll pay 2 Aragorn resources. Leadership to play Guard of the Citadel. Get a bit better view of those if you can. Guard of the Citadel. And once again, we'll quest for just 5. Delaying. Muck Adder. This nasty little bugger attacks for 2, but if he ever damages any character, that character is discarded from play. And since we are without a hasty stroke... Oh, we've got Frodo. Okay, so 5 willpower, 3 in the staging area. We put 2 progress on Banks of the Anduin. Just steadily hanging out here, staying in what little safety there is until those trolls come. So he engaged with us. We're going to block with Frodo. If we see a shadow ability, we can use Frodo's ability to not take the damage. So Muck Adder's attack at 2, Frodo's defense at 2, no shadow effects. And now we will swing with Aragorn and the Guard of the Citadel for the 4 damage necessary to destroy the Muck Adder, readying Aragorn, readying Frodo, the delightful little hobbit, and this stunning fox, Eowyn. Resource, 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 and we will go to 30 threat and draw our card. Begin a new turn. Another favor of the lady, Yeeps. Alright, well, we're going to pay 4 blue resources and play Northern Tracker. She's not too great in this quest, although she has been a total all-star in most of the progression so far. There's not many locations, and the ones that do aren't too bad. And especially since we're trying to delay, we don't want to clear them. Anyway, we got her, and we will quest once again for 5 as we delay the game, trying to find Bjorn. Bee Pastures, that's going to do it. After you travel to Bee Pastures, search the encounter deck and discard file for Grimbjorn the Old and add him to the staging area. So, we have 5, there's 3 in the staging area. We add 1 to the Banks of the Anduin, clearing it and moving it to the top of the encounter deck, which is its ability. We add 1 to the quest. We travel to Bee Pastures, and we'll look through the deck and get Grimbjorn. Now this guy is an absolute troll destroyer. I think he's the top card of the deck. So he has 2 willpower, 4 attack, 3 defense, and a massive 10 hit points, and he does not exhaust to defend against trolls. But he won't just join us. We gotta pay him. I'm gonna pay 8 leadership resources, purple, and he will come on our side. So right now we've got to delay the game until we can somehow get 8. Ready everything? We'll go to 31 threat. We'll add a resource to each of our heroes, and we'll draw a card. 1, 2, 3, and a card. Dwarven Tomb, that'll allow us to get one of our spirit cards back from the discard pile. We still can take it slow. Take her sleazy over here. So let's play a Favor of the Lady on Éowyn. I favor myself. And quest her for 5 alone. Reveal shadow card. Banks of the Anduin. 2, 3. He has no threat. We'll put 2 progress on Bee Pastures, clearing it, and travel to the banks. Going to 32 threat and drawing a card. Slow and steady is the way if we wish to recruit... Ooh, another sneak attack. If we wish to recruit Grimbjorn. Now I'm wondering if I should sneak attack Gandalf just for the card draw and dig for the Steward of Gondor. There's 3 in the deck, and that will really help our cause. But it'll cost a leadership resource to try it, and if we whiff, it's not going to help us. And it's going to be 1 less sneak attack we have against the trolls. So I know it might be a little boring, but we are going to stick to our plan of questing for 5 every turn. River Langflood. Well, this is in the staging area. It gets +1 threat for each troll enemy in play. That is an absolutely devastating card that cost us the game last time, as it hit the staging area with all 4 trolls also in the staging area. 2, 4, our 5. We put 1 on the banks. Now we're going to quest hard so we can get rid of this river here. Ready. Resources. 1, 2, 3. Card. A 3rd sneak attack. Well, we have little choice now. I mean, we should sneak attacking Gandalf to reduce our threat by 5 is what we should do, and what we will... Ugh, I don't want to spend the purple. You know, we can always reduce our threat later. Let's quest with Éowyn for 5, Frodo for 2, the Northern Tracker for 1. So 5, 7, 8. 8. And when the Northern Tracker is committed, she'll put a progress on each location in the staging area, not the Carrock, as that is immune to player card effects. So 8, and we will draw up a Wolf Rider. He's a 1/2/0 with 2 hit points, but he surges. And he surges into Oakwood Grove. Oh boy. Well, the Oakwood Grove is the active location. Any resource token may be spent as a leadership resource. So guess what? Grimbjorn is coming with us as soon as we are through the grove. We have 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 in the staging area. We put 1 on the Banks of the Anduin. We will activate Éowyn's ability by discarding... Oh man, these are all-star cards. We'll discard a Favor of the Lady. Clear the Banks of the Anduin. And during the travel phase, we will choose to travel to the Oakwood Grove. And after we go to the Oakwood Grove, we will spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all of our resources. As an action, Grimbjorn will join the Fellowship. Now, down comes the Wolf Rider. He has 2 attack and his shadow card, so we will block with... well, I guess we're going to block with Grimbjorn. He's got 3 defense. Defending character gets -1 defense. That is not enough. He's 2 defense against the Wolf Rider's 2 attack, and we'll swipe him out. And you know what? We're going to kill him with the Guard of the Citadel and the Wandering Took. Give these guys a kill. That's 1. 1 for the Took, 0 for Aragorn. Okay. 33. Now we can start playing the game. Draw a card. Resources. 1, 2, 3. We can get out of here and start hacking away at trolls. We're at 33. If we can get out and engage a troll this turn, we can bring Gandalf in to help us fight with a sneak attack and reduce our threat so that the next troll will not engage us. I think that's our best plan. So 5, 7, 8, putting another progress on the river. 9 with the Took. That may be enough. But let's bring in... Let's cheat. No, we need that for the sneak attack. No cheating. No cheating. Wait, we're at the... Yeah, let's cheat a little. We're at the Oakwood Grove still, so we can use this blue as a purple resource, which we will do, to bring in the Snowborn Scout and clear the river. And this will guarantee that we will... Well, I say guarantee, but Lord of the Rings LCG, you know, knock on glass, ain't nothing, no guarantee. So we are at 5, 7. Guarantee us that we will get through this quest and bring Carrock to the staging area. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 willpower, and we will draw. Shadow card. Misty Mountain Goblins. So this is a 2 threat, 2 attack, 1 defense, 3 hit points at every time they attack. They remove a progress from the quest. 4 in the staging area. Our 9, which means we put 5, 1 here, and 4 on the quest, which is enough to complete it. Going on to stage 2. You approach the Carrock and find that the trolls have been watching you from atop the rocky river landmark. As you approach, the trolls close in and attack. When revealed, place the unique troll cards previously set aside into the staging area. This has a progress threshold of only 1. We'll only put 1 progress on it, but we cannot complete it until all the trolls are destroyed. Here they come. 1, 2, 3, 4. They all have the same stat line. 2 threat, 4 attack, 2 defense, 10 hit points. And they all do something different. So Stuart here gives all troll enemies +1 defense. Morris gives them all +1 attack. And Lewis gives, every time a troll attacks, we raise your threat by 3, which is nasty. We're going to deal with him last. And Rupert here allows you to shuffle, makes you shuffle a sacked card, which there's only 1 because I'm playing alone, from the discard pile into the deck, but we haven't seen it come out yet. So we're going to optionally engage the defense one, right? So we automatically travel to the Carrock as we're at stage 2, and we must engage the Misty Mountain Goblins. They will engage us. And the defense one or the attack one? We'll get rid of the defense one first. So we'll optionally engage Stuart, and then the Misty Mountain Goblins engage us. Okay, back this up a bit. Right. And put all these trolls here. Sorry, just getting this. I just got this new table and camera set up, so not. Whatever, it's fine. So we'll deal the shadow cards out. First to Stuart the Troll, and then Stephen the Misty Mountain Goblin. Okay, in the defense phase, we will sneak attack Aragorn by paying a purple resource. Playing our sneak attack Aragorn. What am I talking about? Sneak attack Gandalf. You shall not pass! Pop! There he is. Look at that. Big Papa hitting the board. And as we do that, we're going to use one of his 3 abilities, so we can either draw cards, deal 4 damage, or reduce our threat by 5. We're going to reduce our threat to 28, which will give us ample time to deal with the rest of these dang trolls. And he will block Stuart's attack. Stuart has 4 plus 1 from the Carrock. So 5 attack. No shadow effect. Gandalf takes 1 damage, and then because he was sneak attacked in, he goes right back to the hand there, where we have 2 other sneak attacks waiting. Alright, and as for these Misty Mountain Gobbos, I don't know. Wow, I suppose we'll block with Aragorn. So their 2 attack, our 2 defense. They attack, a progress comes off the quest, but no progress on the quest. We do have a shadow effect. Uh-oh. If attacking enemy is a troll, resolve this card's 1 revealed effect. Oof, that was close. Alright, no troll. The attacking enemy is a goblin. That's the sacked card in the discard pile. That would have cost us one of our heroes until we could free him. Okay, now we attack. So we're going to swing and kill the Misty Mountain Goblins with Grimbeal just to get rid of them. And leave Stuart there engaged with us. We'll deal with him next turn. So we go to 29 threat. So that turn was a little more exciting. We go to 29 threat, and we will ready up everything. And resource. 1, 2, 3. Draw a card. Westfold Horsebreeder. She's pretty good. She will allow us to discard her and ready a hero. Let's give Dunedain warning to Aragorn. No, we're going to save his purple resource for a sneak attack. We really want to quest through the Carrock as quick as we can to knock down the +1 attack and +1 defense bonus for these trolls here. We got 2 more Gandalfs in a row from sneak attack, and then we're going to cast him from our hand, like in Magic the Gathering. Okay, so let's start with this. So 5 and 7. She hits hard, so he defends, so an 8. That's not very much. Oh well, that's what we can do. Oh no, the brown lands. 5 threat. It takes 1 progress to clear, but 5 threat. And after we travel to it, it automatically clears itself, but we're not going to be able to get there. 5, 7, 9, 11. We have 8. We discard the Westfold Horsebreeder for 9, and our threat goes to 31. Dang. Not good. Not terrible. We're about to take care of Stewie here, so we will sneak attack Gandalf in. Hi, I'm Gandalf, and Gandalf means me. This time we're going to draw 3 cards. 1, 2. Galadrim's Greeting, good. Dunedain Mark, good. And we block once again his Stewart's 5 attack shadow effect. Attacking enemy gets +1, so he put 2 damage on Gandalf, not enough to kill Gandalf, and Gandalf will go right back to our hand, and we will swing for 3, 5, 6, 10. Stuart has 4 defense. His 2 plus 1 from his ability plus 1 from the Carrock. We deal 10. We put 6 on him. 6 damage. We're feeling pretty good. We go to 32 threat, but we're holding the Galadrim's Greeting. Really was hoping for Steward of Gondor. There's 3 in the deck, of course. I mean, you're playing core set, so you know there's 3 Steward of Gondors when you see Aragorn. Okay, we draw a card. Faramir! Woohoo! Yes, I'm going to put him up there. Grimbjorn there. Alright, yes, we want Faramir, sexy Faramir, to come and help us. But we're a long way away from that. Alright, this time we will play. We'll get our resources first. 1, 2, 3. We're going to pay 3 blue. And we're going to use the Galadrim's Greeting to put our threat back down to 26. Mitigating the damage done by that surprise brown lands that added all that threat to the staging area. This time we must, though, commit Northern Tracker to the quest. She puts a progress on the brown lands and clears it off the board. Thank you. Plus 5, plus 2, so that's 8. Plus... Okay, we're going to switch so you can see Grimbjorn. We're a little tight on space, but there's the Wandering Took here. There's Grimbjorn down there. All right. 8? There's not much we can do until we pull another troll down, really. So we'll just go on 8. We'll go on with 8. No progress coming this. Oh God, a hill troll. Jeez Louise. Okay, so 1 threat, 6 attack, 3 defense, and excess combat damage dealt by him is taken as threat damage. 2, 4, 6, 7. He does not add a lot of threat to the staging area, and we mustn't engage him this turn. So this will slow us down a bit as we're going to finish this guy off and pull another troll, but now we'll have to beat the hill troll. But it's not unbeatable, unfathomable. I was thinking whatever. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. We don't have to engage anybody, and we won't. So we will block Stuart with Grimbjorn now. Stuart has 4 attack plus the 1 from the Carrock. And a Shadow. Remove 1 progress from the current quest. Well, there's no progress on the quest, so Grimbjorn takes 2 damage, a 1 and a 2. He does not exhaust to fight a troll, and will swing. 1, Wandering Took. 3, Aragorn, that's 4. 8 with Grimbjorn, and that's enough. Bang. Our first troll is down, Stuart. The troll that buffs all other trolls' defense is slain. Our turn is done. We go to 27th threat. The Gladrum's Greetings are really pulling us out of a very bad situation. Okay, resources for everybody. Great, it's resources for everybody. Small American flags for Frodo. 1, 2, 3. For Frodo. Draw a card. Guard of the Citadel. Where is the Steward of Gondor? We're going to pay 1 to give the Gorn +1 defense, just in case. And you know what? I think I'll prefer to give him the +1 attack. +1 attack it is. Alright, now let's rock. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ay. 9. There's 7 in the staging area. Brown lands again. Man. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we take 3 threat. We'll discard Guard of the Citadel. We'll just discard a Dunedain Warning. And we'll take 2 threat. We'll go to 29. Our Northern Tracker will clear that away next turn. We'll engage the Hill Troll. There he is. Pam! Guess what? Sneak attack Gandalf. So we'll go into the enemy attack phase. We'll give him his card. We'll sneak attack Gandalf. Now, can we wipe him this turn? Let me think. If I sneak attack Gandalf and deal 4 damage, he'll have 5 hit points left. Then, I can deal 4, 7, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, so that's what we will do. A wizard is never late! And we'll deal 4 damage right to the troll's ugly face. And Gandalf will block his attack. What an all-star Gandalf has been for us today. No shadow effect. So Gandalf comes back to our hand. That's our last sneak attack. We got all 3 sneak attacks in a Gandalf. How, can you have a more perfect hand than that? Not from a Jedi. Alright, so we attack for 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Against his defense of 3, that means we put 6 damage, which is enough to kill him. He goes into the victory display, and we are at 30 threat. And we still have Gandalf sitting there who can come and play with us for a complete turn. Alright. Resources. And a card. Snowborn Scout. So we will use the Snowborn Scout. No, we won't. Yes, we will. No, we won't. Yes, we will. We'll use the Snowborn Scout to clear out the Brown lands, and that way the Northern Tracker does not have to quest, she can fight. We're just going to pull him now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Gandalf. And we're going to draw 3 more cards with him. 1, Unexpected Courage, Beauty. 2, Celebrian Stone, nice. 3, Guard of the Citadel. Okay, still no Steward of Gondor. But Steward of Gandalf, right? That's even better, ain't it? This time, we quest. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's our 8. Just 8. It's not enough. How can we get through? If I put Gandalf on the quest, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 12. 6 in there. We can potentially beat it. Let's go. Let's go for it. 13. Right, we got to get through the Carrock. 14. We don't even have to engage a troll. We're questing with 14. Let's see. Wargs. So these little nasty buggers are going to bother us. As long as they get dealt a card with no shadow effect, they will re-engage with, go back to the staging area. Anyway, we're questing for 14, so 2, 4, 6, 8. We put 6 on the quest. That's enough to complete the Carrock, knocking out those buffs for the trolls. And we must engage with the wargs. Oh, we also put 1 progress on the quest, which is enough to defeat the quest. The only other prerequisite for finishing is that all trolls are defeated, which it's coming. It's coming soon. All right, now, yes, we're taking a troll. We will take the troll that gives all trolls +1 attack. So now that we're engaged with him, all trolls have +1 attack. So he's got 5, but the Carrock is gone. So we're okay. We're going to deal out the shadow cards. 1, 2. We're going to block that troll with the Snowborn Scout. But Mr. Aragorn, why don't you fight the troll? Splat. Snowborn Scout walks up to the troll. Troll rips the Scout's head off and bites it and eats it and gnashes it. Alright, 3 attack from the wargs. If this is not a shadow effect, they go back. I'll just block with Aragorn. No shadow effect, unfortunately. So they go back to the staging area. But this will allow us to smack a troll. So 4 with Grimbjorn. 1, 2. No defensive buff, so that troll takes 2. Gandalf finally goes to the discard pile. What a round he had. My God, Gandalf, thank you for showing up. Thank you for coming. 4 appearances from the All-Star. All right, hold. Alright, we are nearly done. We will go to 31 threat. We will ready everybody we can. Ready, 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 ready. Resource. 1, 2, 3 resources. Test of will. So we're going to give Unexpected Courage to Gorn. Okay. There we go. Now he can ready at will. And let's see here. We only need to match the staging area's threat. We do not need to put any more progress on the quest. So we're just going to quest with what we absolutely need to. 5 from her, 2 from Frode's. That's 7. There's 6 there. Wandering Took 8. And that's all we're going to do. So, 8. The Oakwood Grove. Well, this is the active location. All resource tokens can be considered leadership. That's 2. That's 8 against 8. We'll travel there. We engage the wargs. We have no choice. Give a card to Stuart. Sorry, this is Morris. And give a card to Marvin the Warg. And we'll block Morris, who has 5 attack, with the Snowborn Scout. Aw, jeez. I just seen what he did to me, brother. No shadow effect. This Snowborn Scout is pulped. And the wargs will be blocked by the Northern Tracker. Yes, a shadow effect. So they remove a progress from a quest. And this allows us to kill the wargs, which we have to take the opportunity to do it. So Grimbjorn will kill the wargs with his 4 attack. Then Aragorn and the Guard of the Citadel will deal 5 to the troll. His 2 defense. The troll takes 3 damage. This big fat chunky glass will signify a 5 damage mark. And everybody will ready. We'll go to 32 threat. This is going smooth as silk. What could go wrong? Knock on glass. Oh, resource. Wandering Took, get back where you belong. Alright. We draw a card. Calabrian Stone again. We don't need it. Now everything is a purple resource, so guess what? 1, 2, 3, 4. We are playing Faramir, brother of Boromir, son of Denethor. And there he is. Faramir. Get back up there, you Took. Everybody wants to see Faramir as a star. You should call him Staramir. He's actually quite useless now, but he's such a cool character, we're going to play him anyway. 4 threat in the staging area. So let's quest for 5, 6, 7. Alright, we'll just quest for 7. We'll leave the Took up. The Took can fight. Let's see what fate deals us. A goblin sniper. So the sniper cannot be optionally engaged as long as there's other enemies, and of course there are. And I guess I should be putting these over here. Okay, right? Yeah. Alright, and at the end of every round, the sniper deals 1 damage to one of our characters. Let's continue merrily along with Morris, as we can't do anything about that sniper now. Sorry, 6 in the staging area. That's 1 to clear this, and we put our progress back on the quest. Alright, now we block. We will block Morris with the Wandering Took. I will block him with the Guard of the Citadel. I like the Took. I know Grimbjorn can block these guys, but I don't want to take that big hit of damage until Morris's buff is gone. So no shadow effect, goes to the staging area, or sorry, the discard pile, and so does the Guard of the Citadel. Ooh, Wilhelm Scream, he's gone. And we attack 4, 7, 9, 10 on the troll, which is enough, more than enough to kill him. 2 trolls down, 2 trolls to go. The end is nigh. Can you feel it? The end is as nigh as Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill. 1 resource each, and now Grimbjorn's gonna step in here and tank. Now you're gonna see something. And there's Stuart again. No, the troll will shoot Frodo. Why not? He seems like a likely target. Sorry, it's the sniper. Okay, 5, 6 in the staging area. We quest for 5, 7, 8. We'll quest Faramir. 9. Nah, we'll just the Took. 8. Whatever. Is there anything that we can even play? We're going to wait for Steward of Gondor, I guess, and we can start getting a few more blockers out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. 6 in the staging area. Gladden Fields. When this is the active location, each player must raise his threat by 2 during the resource phase. So here's... So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 8. We're going to discard Calabrian Stone to not take any threat. Travel to Gladden Fields. And we're at 33 threat, so we're going to have to engage these alternate trolls pretty soon. Now we'll engage Rupert and dismantle him. I will block the 4 from Rupert against the 3 from Grimbjorn the Old. No shadow effect. We're getting really lucky with these shadow effects all game. Grimbjorn will take 1 damage, and we swing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That puts 8 damage on old Rupert. 1 turn away from death. 8. Alright, we're ready, everybody. We'll go to 34 threat. That is the engagement level of the other troll. So we're going to have to do something lest we get overrun by trolls. 1, 2, 3 resources, and a card. We'll play Steward of Gondor on Aragorn, and we'll exhaust it to give him his 2 resources back. Easy. And now we will play Dwarven Tome to recover the Galadrim's Greeting from our discard pile. Tell me there's a Galadrim's Greeting in our discard pile. Yes, there is. And then we'll pay 3 Frodo resources to cast it. Cast it. That's my Magic the Gathering background. Alright. So that'll bring our threat back down to 28 and allow us to easily walk through the rest of this scenario. I do believe. We quest for 5, 7. And reveal the last card Each player raises threat by the total threat of all cards in the staging area, and you may discard a creature card to cancel that effect. Wow. I'll raise my threat by 2 to 30. And we're going to engage Lewis. Oh, I didn't take the sniper damage from the last turn we'll put on the tracker. Now this time, we got 2 trolls, but neither of them... I engaged Lewis this turn because neither troll gets a shadow card this turn. So we'll block the first, we'll block them both. As the deck is out of cards, that's the rule, look it up. And we will block them both with Grimbjorn. And they have 4 defense, he has 4, they have 4 attack, he has 5. They have 4 attack, he has 3 defense. So he'll take 1 from each of them, bringing his hit points down to 5. But after... so we're going to have to raise our threat by 6 to 36. As Lewis gives each troll raise your threat by 3 when they attack. And now, 4 from Grimbjorn will destroy... actually, we'll do 4 from Aragorn, which is enough to kill Rupert. And then we ready Aragorn with Unexpected Courage. And a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Woo. So Rupert is gone. 11. And that's enough to put 9 damage on Lewis. I guess I should have just played the Dunedain warning. But I want to make these trolls suffer, as this is the 4th time I've had to play this scenario. So we're going to let Rupert bleed out a little bit as we go to 37 threat and take a Goblin Sniper damage on the Northern Tracker. We will go to 38 threat, 37 threat, and we will draw our last card, Galadrim's Greeting. Ho, 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 ho. All right, 1, 2, 3, and Steward of Gondor there. So we'll use the 2 Steward of Gondor resources to give him Celebrian Stone just for poops and giggles. No real need of it. In fact, this Voltron Aragorn is taking up valuable camera space. Here you go. Excuse me. Well, we'll pay Galadrim's Greeting and put our threat to 31, and we'll quest only Eowyn for 5. And we will shuffle up the encounter deck. This troll is going to have to pull some kind of miracle shadow card to be able to do anything against us here. We encounter Misty Mountain Goblins. And so we put 1 progress here, which is... Oh, we had to raise our threat by an extra. I was at 32, actually. And we will engage the Misty Mountain Goblins. Okay, so first thing we'll block is... Lewis will be blocked by Grimbjorn the Old. No shadow effect. Grimbjorn takes a 6th hit point. And Faramir will nobly block the Misty Mountain Goblins. Defending character gets -1 defense, so he does take a damage. And after the Misty Mountain Goblins attack, we remove a progress from the quest. So now, annoyingly, against all hope, we're going to have to take another turn. Yeah. Okay, well, bloop, Grimbjorn cuts off this troll's head. And Aragorn slashes the Misty Mountain Goblin to death with the help of the Wandering Took, the MVP. He's been here since turn 2, baby. And we are going to skip. I guess we'll just do it. 33 threat. Draw a card. Commit Eowyn. Commit Aragorn. Commit Wandering Took. Commit Frodo. Requesting for X, where X is too many. B pastries. Pastures. What's a bee pastry? 3. Alright, we complete the quest. We have defeated the Conflict of the Carrock. Thank you for watching another Flying Solo run. Next up is Journey to Rosgobel, a truly boring and monotonous quest. Have fun watching me play that one. I hope you have as much fun watching me play that quest as I do actually playing it. Join together in our misery, but know that Khazad-dûm is coming soon. And that is going to be quite the exciting romp. Monday, Tuesday, romper room. Alright, thanks guys. Goodbye.